What's up, good people? I'm just Major. We're here to talk about it. So, a couple of NBA players were addressing tipping in the food industry. So, let's go ahead and check this out.
Okay, so if you have to go up to order, you don't have to tip. Is tipping culture out of control?
Depends who you ask. I mean, I'll leave a tip. If I'm at a restaurant and shit, I'll leave a little tip.
What's the biggest tip y'all left?
Nigga ain't going to Chipotle and leaving tips or McDonald's, none of that. I just think the 20% rule is like if you spending $3K on a meal, like, you know what I mean, you shouldn't have to tip $600, 20% to me. But like, and then Uber Eats is another thing. If the Uber Eats order is $250, why are you still tipping 20% when they're doing the same amount of work as if you ordered a $20 meal? You know what I'm saying? They still just bringing the meal to you. That's
Okay. So, well, the answer is question the tipping culture is out of control because of people like this who seem like you don't like the tip because, well, I used to work for Uber Eats and DoorDash at one point. So, a $20 order versus a $200 order are totally different. $20 is one bag. $200 is about 4, maybe 5 bags. So it's definitely a lot different. And the bags for the $200 order might be bigger too. So he's wrong for that one.
So I would say tipping culture is definitely out of control to me. But I'm a bad tipper, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh.
I'm a bad. I would say though, with tipping though, you have the option not to, right? But they're gonna put your stuff on the internet.
Sit down with
Damn, Zoe ain't tip.
But I could get like a $400 meal, nigga, and I'm only giving a 10 or a 20 on how you was on that night. Like, that's how I rock for real. Unless I really like, I'm trying to flatter some shit, I'll leave a little hundo out there or something. The nigga, I ain't going 20%. I'm not gonna lie. It's either a 10 or a 20. You was great, nigga, you get a 20 from me. You was cool.
Stuff like this is what makes the whole restaurant industry a bad business, man. This is out of control. This is why you cannot keep good people anywhere, because people like this and everywhere else doing anything else don't like to pay people for good service. They just don't. Man, there even in DoorDash and Uber Eats, there are some times where the tips were outrageous. $1 tip. And DoorDash and Uber Eats, I believe, won't even put the tip on there if you pay less than $1. They won't even show you what the tip is if it's less than $1. So DoorDash and Uber Eats, they know better than to put the tip up there like before you accept the order. They'll go out of business because more than half the people won't even accept the order to go take the food over there, to deliver the food rather. So yeah, this is out of control. This is crazy.
I'll shoot you a 10 just for being there type shit. I ain't gonna go off on my meal. I ain't gonna lie. I know it's sick. Hey man, that's all I'm saying, it's option.
So you leave 20% every time?
Yeah. Standard, that boy different. He's already paying the taxes and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right there, man. Big props to Zoe for tipping 20% every time. Yeah, it is optional. You can tip over 20%, but yeah, my wife and I normally don't even tip less than 20%, no matter what we're getting. Yeah, of course, we don't we don't eat at Mickey D's in the first place, but if we're going to Chipotle, we won't tip somewhere like that because we're paying. But if we're sitting down and someone is bringing our food out to us at a table, we're tipping 20%. And a lot of times 25%. So yeah, if Michael Porter Jr. don't want to pay $600 for a $3,000 meal, don't get a $3,000 meal, bro. But that's all I got for you guys today, man. Y'all have a good one. I'm just Major. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll holla at you. 3 million subscribers. Oh, man.